I'm from a big rich town, yeah. Why are guys? Welcome back to Fog Entertainment, and we are looking at episode 6 of season 2 of Par. And I'll admit, I feel like the last couple of episodes have been quite slow. And to be honest, we've had no Kenan, and I feel like the entire story arc about Angela knows now about Ghost. Ghost knows about Angela, and like Tommy's caught in the middle of this with Tasha. It just seems like the same rehash shit we're doing every episode. Like we're one wee more secret comes out. It's like, is there nothing else that we can bring to the table? Like, really, I don't understand why Ghost at this point is even like can even trust Tasha. Like, I know they're trying to spin it now of a case of, oh, you need to sleep with with Angela to keep this case under wraps. But honestly, guys, I was really into this show, but the last few episodes have made me not fall out of like I don't love it by any means. I mean, I'm enjoying it. I mean, maybe by the end of the show I will love it and I'll look back at this, but I don't know. I feel like we're just going around in circles at this mid-season point, but only time will tell. Angela and Holly they meet in the diner. Just more like generic information here about, hey, who's Ghost, man? So yeah, Holly's trying to free herself here, but is that going to work? What is going to happen? I don't know. I just feel like this whole story arc is absolutely going round in circles at this point. But of course, Angela's not too impressed about Ghost finding that out. It's just a big rich town, yeah. Tommy then visits the Serb, but he's busy throwing an appropriate breakdown to the Albanians that apparently attacked his shipments. We all know it was Tommy and Ruiz, etc. And then we see Ghosts come in, and at this point, they sit down, the Serb is on board, and then he takes a fucking chainsaw to the Albanian, cuts him in half, does whatever he wants to him. Holy shit. Ghost and Tommy leave the building to discuss this. Ghost is like, that was a show of power, that was a fucking threat. We do not need this guy on our team, but Tommy's like, is it not better he's on our team than against us? I kind of agree with Ghost here. This guy's a fucking loose cannon. But at the end of the day, if you needed someone to move the product, you needed this guy at the end of the day. So yeah, he's a psycho, but it's better to have him on side than not. But yeah, it just shows you though, if word ever got out that they attacked the Serb, I think blood is going to hit the absolute floor with that one. We get a bit more filler, so to speak, with Tasha visiting like the school principal. Things aren't going well with Tariq, damn it. Not going well whatsoever. Ghost and Angela then have dinner. I just don't like the whole beating around the bush stuff. Then I feel like when Ghost found out about her, I know it was like only a few episodes ago. I still feel like it felt like a genuine relationship. Now it feels forced. Like they know that much about each other. I just don't understand how this relationship can go further. Especially with like so much like prison time. Like their lives could literally be turned upside down. And that's for both of them. I don't get how this is actually still a thing at this stage. We then see Tommy and Holly getting freaky. Angela then receives a phone. No, Angela phones Holly, sorry, and it appears on her phone, but Tommy doesn't see that. So it just shows you that she has got Angela saved on her phone. Like, how dodgy is that? If Tommy's seen that, man, Jesus Christ. I think if she would have put it like A or something. We then get the big sit-down meeting. We get Marlo Stanfield, Ghost, Tommy, Ruiz. God damn it. The Serb. Everybody's here apart from Kanan and his crew, which everyone thinks is like a sign of disrespect, which I think is pretty fair enough. Also, earlier in the episode, Angela did task Holly with getting the gun that Tommy used. She manages to find the gun, but the question is, will it be the gun? It turns out it's not the gun. Holly's like, I'm not good with guns, but Angela threatens her here. He's like, oh, I need the gun. And obviously this kind of like prompts Holly's hand into like leaving the place, so it's not the gun. She's like, give me the gun fucking back if it's not the gun, man. If it's not the gun. We then get Sean getting taught how to shoot by Tasha, and I'm just not really a fan of this, if I'm being honest. I just, like, this guy's like Ghost's fucking bodyguard. How does he not know how to shoot, but fucking Tasha knows how to shoot? Come on. Play the game, and he's even sitting there having a wee smirk. It was a funny enough scene. Tasha overhears Ghost returning with the kids, and she's like tearing up. Oh, the kids, they could potentially grow up without a daddy. It's not going to happen. Ghost then turns up, has a wee sniff around his house looking for things, but nothing particularly mental. He then has like a wee sit down with the big man Tommy. They're having a meal. Then Holly shows up, and Ghost is like, "Why is this bitch not fucked off yet, man?" I think it is kind of just plot purposes are keeping this Holly chick around. Surely, if Ghost thought she was that much of a problem, which I mean she is, he would have just offed her. We've seen him off people for less in this show already. Like actually, like people, part of his crews, etc. And we're just not really. I'm not really seeing that here with this guy at the end of the day. But Ghost says that she can go. After tonight, he'll sort it out for her. You can go. Tommy will be left in the lurch, and you won't think anything twice about it. Ken's right-hand man then shows up at Ruiz's place and starts basically demanding straight away that they should stop speaking Spanish, it should be English. And the guy who got shot in like the heist on Serb's like shipment, I believe that is the guy that plays the drug dealer in Saw 2. It looks like him. I pretty much immediately recognised him. But at this point, Ruiz tells Kanan's number 2, I can't even remember his name, that, here, I'll back you to the hill, big man. So, but again, where is Kanan? I honestly do not understand where Kanan is. Tommy then shows back up at the apartment with Holly, and are the handcuffs going to come back out again? It's looking that way. Sean then leaves Tasha's apartment, and her mother, right, just slaps her across the face. He's like, "You're a dumb bitch." It's just typical, like, old manipulative fucking woman shit here. It's like, you can't do this. You need Ghost in your life. Blah blah blah. What's going to happen? Typical. Oh, money. He's going to take the money, and you're going to be left potless. Who's going to look after these kids? Slaps her. Tasha's like, "You think you're going to stay in this house after you've just fucking slapped me?" And she's like, "Yeah, I am going to just stay in this house, Tasha, because who else is going to change the diapers tomorrow when you're cooking dinner?" Fuck off, man. Like, how can they portray Tasha as this strong woman, right? And here she is taking this from her mother. Oh, but her mother's actually a stronger woman. I fucking dead on. Get in the bin. This scene was garbage. Oh, honestly, this scene actually fucking pissed me off. Not that it was garbage. Maybe that's a wee bit too extreme. For God's sake, man. She should have fucking bitch slapped her back. But she didn't, which I was pissed about, man. Ghost then gives the tickets to Holly. It looks like Holly's leaving. She boards a flight. It is going to be all over, guys, at this rate. Or is it going to be all over? I guess we'll just have to find out with Holly this episode. Ghost then sits down and finds out that Stern is planning a divorce. Again, this is literal filler. I honestly don't care about the Truth nightclub anymore. I really hope that this nightclub, like, obviously it's a way of them like generating money, but I just really hope it's not going to drag into the final, like into like the final seasons. I just think there's no real need for it, if I'm being honest. Ghost is then driving home. He ends up getting arrested. I think he's doing drunk driving. Greg's about to go down and question him because he's a known associate of Tommy. But then Angela steps in and says, "No, it's alright, FBI guys. I'm going to step in." Tasha then looks at Angela as she's arriving, and she notices the look that Ghost gives Angela, and Angela gives Ghost, and realises, oh, they're in love. Then, when they're in the car, she's like, "You know what? You're going to stay with Angela, because if you're fucking her, we've got her on side." And he's actually... So, the wife of Ghost here is telling Ghost to fuck his bit on the side, even though you could say they broke up at this point. Tasha's took a few L's this episode. Slapped across the face by her mother. Didn't even do anything about it. And then here she is, telling Ghost to sleep with another woman. Disgrace. She then turns back up at the car park, and then she gets boned by Sean. Damn it. Angela and Ghost then meet up, and then, they have a bit of giggery to end the episode. But over back to Holly and Tommy. It's her time to handcuff Tommy. And at this point, she's like, "Angela's on to me, and that I need you to testify, Ghost, and we can live free. We can live..." But obviously, Tommy's not having any of this, so he gets handcuffed. And then moves on, damn it. Moves on, handcuffed. Holly, obviously realising that she's not able to get Tommy to be on her side, leaves, and he's like, "You fucking whore, I'll fucking kill you, I'll fucking kill you." I thought it was a decent end of the episode, right? But see, at this point, lines have been crossed. Tommy must know that Angela has to go, right? In episode 7, spoiler alert, he does try and kill her, and Tasha has to... But how is he not confronting Ghost about it? I know you could say, "Oh, Ghost ain't going to get on board." But Jesus Christ... It's just I just feel like we're dragging this entire story arc out. We've revealed too much too early in the season, and now we've got to deal with it. Anyway, I'm going to give this episode a 5 out of 10. It was alright, but like I said, it feels like we're going around in circles for most of it.